Hi, this is Amy Mott from Clover Patch Sanctuary, and this is our bunny education segment for today, 9/17/2012. And I'm sitting here this morning holding Diablo, who was just a surrender at Williamson County Animal Control and Adoption Center. We're going to be seeking neuter for Diablo coming up here pretty soon, as he is totally ready for his forever home and forever family. And I'm going to let Diablo hop around in the bunny Clover Patch window seat while we do this education segment. So Diablo also is a full-blooded Netherland dwarf, and he is a funny guy. Say hi, Diablo. Okay, here we go, Deeps. There you go. Okay, a couple of you have guessed what today's segment's going to be about. So all will be revealed right now. Have any of you ever seen one of these in your home? Let's see if I can get it closer here. This is, in case you have not guessed, a thoroughly loved, bun-loved, and chewed cord. What many people don't know is that rabbits are attracted to the sounds of electricity. It's a humming sound that we don't necessarily hear, but they hear it and they go directly to it, and this is your result. I've kept this cord because I use this in education to let people know the importance of bunny proofing their home. So that's what today's segment is about, is bunny proofing your home. Now, bunnies have to chew 24 hours a day because their teeth are constantly growing. This is the case for their entire life. A lot of times when bunnies come into rescue, we will see them to have really overgrown teeth, especially if they've lived in outdoor hutches and they've had little activity, little chewing stimulus in their life. So now, of course, there are deformities that we see that have very little to do with chewing, especially if you're looking at malocclusions, things like that. But if you have an overgrowth of teeth, a lot of times it is a lack of chewing problem. And bunnies, I will reiterate, they need to chew. They need to have the ability to chew 24 hours a day. So if you don't let them chew, this is what happens. And when I say let them chew, I'm saying to give them safe and bunny-approved chewables. And I'm going to show you a couple of them today. But first, let's talk about your wires. This is a fairly simple process to take care of in your home, because all it's really going to take is a little bit of effort on your part, and you can make your living room, your family room, wherever bunny lives, rabbit proof. Very, very important. Now, just as you would make certain areas of your home dog or cat proof, you might put covers on your sofas or your favorite chairs for dog hair. You might not let kitty cat sit on certain types of chairs because of the whole making bread process or the whole scraping process, so you would look to get a cat tree to fulfill those needs. With bunnies, the biggest thing you need to do is you need to encase these wires. So I've got a couple of examples for you today. The most economical way to enclose your wires is going to be the split tubing, which you can see it is indeed split. You can buy this at any home improvement store like Lowe's or Home Depot, generally any hardware store. It comes in this already pre-shaped, pre-formed, it's already split. All you need to do is just go about and encase your wires, whether they be TV wires, stereo wires, lamp wires, anything where you are actually going to run that electricity. Now, I'm not saying that bunnies won't chew if electricity is not going to these wires. I've seen it happen just because the bunny has no safe chewables, so they're going to go to something that is particularly wonderful to the chew factor, and so that could include your wires whether you're running electricity or not. So this is a wonderful alternative to buying a lot of the more expensive casings for your wires, and you can buy it in large rolls. A lot of the hardware stores will cut this for you as well, so that's in case you don't have a lot of wires. Rabbit rescues can also keep this as a part their bunny packets. I know a lot of rescues have bunny packets that they give out upon new adoptions, and when they're talking about encasing wires, because I would like to say that's one of the top 5 reasons that bunnies get turned back into rescues or get turned over to animal controls or kill shelters. People say, oh, I would love to keep this bunny. I love my bunny. This bunny's chewed through everything I have. They've chewed through my iPod cord or my stereo cords or my TV cords, and this can really get pretty expensive. But the thing about it is if you just take precautions from the get-go, then you don't have that problem. Now, the next thing I want to show you, this can be purchased at a lot of the bigger pet stores like Petco, is going to be the cord protector. This does come in a roll, as you can see, and it's a wonderful plastic, which I have mine taped up. This holds a lot of the lamp wires very well, because this is not as thick as this option here as far as encasing several wires. This might be the alternative you're going to look at if you have hello Diablo if you have a lot of wires that are set right there together, like computer wires or television wires. This is good for your individual lamps. It's also good for your computer cord. If you have a laptop that you transport, you can just go ahead and wrap it in this entirely. It's good for your iPod charging cords, your phone charging cords. So this is really good. It's not too terribly expensive, and it does come, let's see, in a 10-foot length. So this is a lot of casing cord right here. So this is a really good alternative for your single lamps like this. Now, let's talk about some safe chewables, because as I said, if you don't give your bunnies items to chew, they're going to find items to chew, and that's just a part of their nature. It's nothing that you're ever going to be able to alter in a bunny. I can't tell you how many times we get asked that question when somebody adopts. They say, oh my goodness, you know, what do I do because I can't stop that bunny from chewing on my cords? Well, yes, you can. It's a 2-step process. Make your living space where bunny's going to habitate, you know, you make it bunny proof with these wonderful casings I've shown you. Also, you can use, just to kind of add a side note, we have seen a lot of people actually take the Neat Ideas cubes, which come in the 12 by 12 sections, and they just zip tie them together, and they make actually a little runner, and they will put it around their stands that hold their TVs. They'll also put them under the bed skirts of their beds and let them go around their beds, because that's a classic bunny hiding place, is under a bed. So there's just lots of alternatives. So the thing is, don't give up on your bunny because it is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. A healthy, active bunny has to chew. So you have to proof your home to accommodate that behavior. It doesn't mean that your bunny's mean, it doesn't mean that your bunny's vicious, it just means your bunny is doing what it's supposed to be doing. So let's look at some safe chewables. Now, I was going to show you a piece of cardboard, but everybody knows what cardboard looks like. So, cardboard, wonderful. You can get the bunny houses already pre-made out of cardboard. Remember last week we talked about safe hidey hos, which can be made out of cardboard. Bunnies love to chew on those. This is a great alternative right here, made by the KT company, which these are the apple sticks. Bunnies will just chew on these for hours and hours, and we encourage these as well. They're small, they're portable, so if you're traveling, these are great little alternatives to keep them from chewing on carpet if you're staying at a animal-friendly hotel during your travels. So yeah, we encourage these apple chew sticks made by the KT company. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. They're completely safe. The next thing I wanted to show you, these are some items that we've just recently seen at our pet store. These are made by the Oxbow company, which these are Timothy toys, if you will. These are great, and as you can see, Hef got a hold of this one already because it was actually circular to hang on the side of his habitat. This was the first thing you went for. They are very exotic smelling. They smell like Timothy hay, and in the grand tradition of the Oxbow company, every portion of this is safe, chewable, and digestible. Hope I got that right. Digestible for bunnies. So you can buy these at the Oxbow Company. Check your local pet stores. These are wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. They also make some different Oxbow sticks that they have bound together. They're really super cute. Also, you can choose the hay balls that are also made by the KT Company that you can get a lot of the larger pet stores. So, to wrap this up, to avoid this, you need to do this. Protect your bunny. Another fact I want to just let you guys know, that electrocution is real. If you love your pet, you do not want them to be electrocuted by live wires. Your bunnies will not and cannot possibly know that chewing on that lamp cord could electrocute them, but I can assure you that it will. So if you love your pet, you're going to proof that room. You will take care of the cords. You'll take care of your investments, of your iPods, your laptops, your televisions. But most importantly, you are going to take care of your bunny by bunny proofing your room and giving your bunny safe chewables as an alternative. That is today's bunny education segment from me, Amy Mott at Clever Patch Sanctuary, and Diablo. We wish you all a wonderful day. Please tune in next week for our next segment on bunny education. And please remember to keep on the bunny side of life.